Are you desperate to get primogems because you lost the 50-50? Or are you farming for that character? Don't worry. In this video, I will explain and give you some tips on where you can get primogems for that character. In this guide, endgames such as the Spiral Abyss, Theater, and Stygian will not be included. But before we start, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. These videos are difficult to make and take a lot of time. Thank you. It may sound repetitive, but do your daily commissions. If you don't have enough time to log into the game, you can use your encounter points and only spend condensed resin. But I recommend doing them since in some commissions you can activate World Quest that can help you get more primogems. If you are a low AR or haven't completed it yet, I recommend completing all the chapters of the Adventurer's Handbook. They can give you a lot of primogems for very simple tasks. Let's move on to the next tip, which is doing story quest. I have already done all of them, but these are missions focused on specific characters. You learn more about them and receive primogems when you complete the quest. The same goes for hangout events. You receive primogems for completing certain missions. The difference is that these have different endings. You can do them on your own or look for guides on YouTube to complete them faster. There are also the Tribal Chronicles, which are missions with Natlan characters. With these, in addition to primogems, you can quickly increase your reputation in Natlan depending on the tribes. But the most important missions will always be the Archon Quest and World Quest. Since it often happens that to unlock certain areas or game modes, you need to complete some missions that will give you primogems. These missions usually take a long time to complete. So if you are going to start them, I recommend doing so on a day when you have free time and completing them step by step. If any step becomes complicated, there will always be a tutorial on YouTube to solve your doubts. Another important point for getting primogems is events. These are time limited, so you will have to stay alert. This is one of the biggest sources of primogems besides exploration. In addition to primogems, they can give you some important materials that you probably didn't know you needed. There are also some events that give you extra primogems for completing a mission or reaching a certain percentage of exploration in a zone within a limited period of time. Although I recommend doing these events, it is important to plan very well and start them as early as possible. Another way, also very obvious, is exploration. Even though many people don't like it, it is one of the biggest, if not the biggest, sources of primogems. We will go into more detail in another video. I might make a video with exploration tips. But for now, I'll tell you the preferred order of regions to explore. Nod Cry, Natlan, Fontaine, Sumeru, Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt. Of course, you can ignore me and explore whatever you feel like. Another way to get primogems is by completing achievements. Even though they give small amounts of primogems, some of them are really easy to get. If you don't know where to start, you can always do the co-op ones. They usually give more primogems and you only have to defeat a boss with a friend. Another lesser-known way to get primogems is through the Serenitia pod. I think you obtain it through a mission. To enter, you can place it in your world, but I personally prefer accessing it from the map since it's a more direct way to enter. We will talk to Tubby to craft sets. You have to buy them from the shop. Then we go to build mode. You need to check that you have the characters who like those sets. Now you simply create the set and place the character. This is not only for the exterior. You can also create interior sets that can help you get more primogems. It's important to check the mail because sometimes Hoyoverse gives away primogems, either for maintenance, daily login, or codes. Another way to get primogems is through the TC, basically a card game. It has a small handbook with objectives that will give you primogems and some important resources within the minigame. In another video, I can talk about some TCG tips, obviously if that's what you want. The TCG also has levels. Each level will give you 60 primogems. There is also the anecdotes option, which are short conversations with a character. These change daily, and every 10 characters give you 50 primogems. One more way to get primogems is through the daily check-in on the Hoyo Lab app. You just have to access the daily check-in, and with one click, you're done. Pretty simple, honestly. Well, that's really everything. Thank you very much for your attention. If there's any guide, tutorial, or tips you need, you can always leave a comment and